Yeah. I'll start again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday night stream. I am Troj, the Mute Master. It's hump day. 2 days left. Hello, Sim, Enzyme, and Timoteri with the first, second, and third, respectively. Where's Lee? Drop me a message on Discord, and I will put it in the diary. Hello, Miner. Hello, Ree. Ree, thank you for purchasing 2 of the Princess Bunny Troj stickers. And everybody, if you're interested, there is still some merch available. And once it's gone, don't forget. Troj, you are muted. Yes, muted. 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 Muted, muted, muted. It's a great thing. I'm a great lip reader. Sorry about that. He's got a minor issue with sound. It is a minor issue. It's just that I'm stupid. Is it still working? I hope it's working. That's better. You smell. Yes. I haven't showered. Just give a heads up. Did have a funeral today for my auntie. So I'm probably not in the most jovial of moods tonight. So I don't know how long we'll stream, but I just felt like streaming. So yeah, we'll just crack on, do a bit of work around the base. See what happened. So, you to unmute every time I say hello. Probably Sim. It still wouldn't help because usually you're saying hello and I've got like 4 minutes left on the timer. So within 4 minutes, I would have forgotten. Thank you, Terry. It was about... she passed just before I went on holidays, about 3-4 weeks ago. And because funerals are hideously expensive, I don't know whether it's just here or everywhere. Yeah, it took a bit of time to get all the arrangements done. So, yes. So that was today. But I'm trying to get myself into a position with content creation to just push on and get it done. Like the Troj channel is careening towards 600 subscribers, and this one's coming, if it ever gets there, to 400 followers. So I think I've got to stop sabotaging sabotage myself every time I start to get on a roll. So it's like, doesn't matter, I got to do it tonight. So I'm here, so let's see if we can have a good stream. I honestly don't know what I'm doing tonight on stream. Just thought I would start up here in the supporters hall. But I do think what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to work on this area here. Now, if I just jump into Cheaty Cam for a minute. So you already saw last stream I was working on the walls. Oh, I haven't finished that layer yet. I was about to say I've got it finished, but I haven't. Hello. Very difficult, but hopefully worth it. Timoteri with 200 bits. Proud of you for pushing through. Difficult, but hopefully worth it. Didn't need to do that, but yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Discorded you. Sorry about... Yeah, no, all good, Wesley. All good. Thank you for that. I hope everything's okay over there in South Africa land with what's going on. So I hope you and your family and loved ones are okay. Yeah, so I've finished that apart from that row, which we'll come back and do. Obviously, we've got this road here. What I need to do is scratch my knee. Hello, Starlet. How you doing? What I think we need to do is probably do the road down through this area. That's going to wrap around and go from there. I think that's what we shall do. You're very tired. Why are you very tired? Too much adult juice? Would that be accurate? I need to get the grass. The grass. I saw you got your new machine, Enzyme. Very happy for you. It's always an exciting little thing when that happens. I think I put the grass up there, actually. Have got to work on a way of getting into my base without needing to fly all the time. And when mine is ready to build me a Google machine, just needs to let me know. Hello, Elaney. Welcome in. I did something very unusual today, Troge. Ate a curry. Went into Melbourne. Had a look around. Ate some waffle fries. I know I've got to be getting close, Sim. Don't ask Sim about waffle fries. It's still a sore point. Isn't it, Sim? Rogo taking it away. That would be the day. Nah, I've been using KBM. Oh, really? You know what that means? Sim's got to apply for interims now. That's what that means. That's what it means in my book. Once you get used to it, Sim, you'll never go back. Not even close, yeah. See, to me, it does the other way because obviously I'm used to this. But yeah, I'm proud of you. Ah, that was my face. Keyboard and mouse, Starlet. Well, I've been trying to work on Sim to play Java so that she can join us on this wonderful world known as Interrupts. But she has been so far resisting the force. But she will give in. I assure you. I can be very persuasive. And how is everybody else that is in here at the moment? I don't even know where this is going to lead. I don't even know if it can lead to where I want it to lead. Sorry, my brain got fried from too much Overwatch. You and you young people games. Alright, let's... Actually, so what we'll do is we will bring it out. Honestly, it's mostly due to the stupid amount of lag I was getting on my PlayStation today. I died while standing in a tree to fall damage. That's some pretty serious lag. I'll be honest. That's a weird one, huh? It's different. That song was someone fell out of a tree or something. That'd make it a good short, actually. Come on! I'm avoiding hazardous waste inventory. What is hazardous waste inventory? A little bit scared to ask, Bree. Is that what Miner has after eating curry? Young people games, indeed. Bunny, I was recording it. Hello, Beanie! Hello there, Bunny Master. Hello, Beanie. How are you, my dear? Welcome in. Great to see you. Now, let's just... Have I got... I have nothing. Hello, Jurassics. Busy stream already. We seem to have been cracking on. Grey concrete powder. The love we have for you, Mr. Troge. I don't know about the love, but yeah. We're moving the lab and we have old chemicals to dispose of. That doesn't sound fun. all things considered, Beanie, doing okay. Rough day today, but all things considered, life's not too bad. Let's move my bed. And I don't know why I'm carrying 2 flowers around. Okay. The road. What are you doing, Jurassics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's put that up there. Let's bring it out. 1, 2, 3. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big hugs and lots of love, Trojan. Thank you, Beanie. Anyway, what else are we all up to on this very strange day? Working. Mr. Wesley. Working from home or getting ready for another day of work? Don't you love it? Gotta admit, I did not do too much work today. I will be honest. Did do a couple of hours or something though. You're at the orifice. I'm very proud of you. Very, very proud of you, mate. I'm just visiting my dad. That's pretty cool, ain't it? And Eleni, while you are here, I hope everything is okay with everything. And yes, can relate some of the stuff. Don't know everything specifically, but obviously some tough times. So yeah, good to have you back. I need to figure out what I'm doing with my life. Yes. Don't ask me to do math tonight, please. Counting with Troj could be difficult tonight. Actually, we got that many of those things, we're going to use them. I think I've got carpet. Don't to think that I have any carpet. I'll have to jump over, steal some wool to make carpet. Gonna need a bit. It can be. It can be. So yes, I feel you. All right, let's put these out. You've got it on? Good job, proud of you. Give me 5. No, but go to bed. It's bedtime. Oh. Children and animals. Oh, actually, they're in the wrong spot. What a muppet. Frog lights. Indeed. Indeed, indubitably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So look at that. I knew exactly what I was doing. Absolute perfection. So this road now will come down here. Somehow. Don't know how exactly, but it's going to. Let's sleep. Go get some carpets and be back. Kids. Children and animals. Children and... I think it's grey. What's up, Cass? Just go upstairs then. Too late to be up. I apologize. Yes, we needed grey. I don't know what you're talking about, Beanie. There's no adult children here. None at all. Only the big one sitting right here. Hopefully I can find the sheep farm. It's over here somewhere. Because we decommissioned the one Sweeney built. Because it just was not effective. This looks like it. It was ecological, but was not a good one. And I need grey, which will be this Mr. Sheepy. Hello, Mr. Sheepy. I'm going to take your wool. Thank you, Mr. Sheepy. I mean, it was an ingenious farm. Don't get me wrong. I've not seen one like it. But in terms of efficiency, not there. I feel like it needs to actually come out further. I feel like it needs to. So that's what we're going to do. And I know it's going to look square to start off with. But I'll come back when it's finished. And I will put... yeah, I'll make it look better at that point. Like I'll round the corners out a bit. So let's just get the road in first. And then once the road is in, then we can figure out specifics of it all. Let's go. Well, the thing is, Starlet, and we've learnt this with Interrealms all the way along. All the way along. People come, people go, people come back, people don't come back. You know, it's people have their own path that they have to lead, whether it's in life, whether it's in content creation, whether it's whatever. And unfortunately, you know, we can't sit and mourn. It's starting to sound like a funeral now, I apologize, but we can't sit and mourn those that have come and gone. We just start doing the best we can with what we've got and with who we've got, and then we plow on and we continue having fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We continue having the fun that we have, and we create. That's the important bit. We create and we have fun. And it's got to be a safe place for people. And if that's not for them, then that's fine. There are some constants. There are constants. Jurassic's is a constant. I'd like to think the friendship vibe is a constant. I'd like to think that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Constant pain in the backside. This is true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Idiot. 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 Ah, you know I love you, man. Despite the fact you're trying... you turn your storage system on, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My brain is not functioning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means this one needs to be... There we go, that's better. Good grief. Well, technically that's correct. That's true, Enzyme. And look, I know of at least 3. I know that there's at least 3 that are either applying, going to apply, or really wants to, but she's too much of a chicken. That's where I'm at. You can apply. Actually, did everyone see the bit of history I posted on Discord this week? It made me a bit nostalgic when I saw that. How do we make carpet? Oh, really? All right then. Wasn't aware of that. You've had fun, dude, and you know it. And with what you and I talked about, I think you're in for a whole lot more fun. That's what I reckon. Oh, look, honestly, I'm glad you did too, because Wesley and I hadn't actually talked too much before I invited him. And if you have a look, Wesley, at our Twitter history, it was a, hey dude, I've just posted this video. Can you give me a hand? Like, give me some support? Be like, yeah, man, no worries, I got your back. And then, yeah, from that, pretty good little friendship started, which was pretty cool. Yeah, go like my video, you muppet. That was it. That's the stage of our YouTubing that we were actually at, which is pretty funny. But you know, we've had Inner Realms has been going now. This is our 3rd year, and you know, there's been some friggin' rocky times. As was any group, I guess. But, you know, for the most part, we're still here. And you know what? There's not many servers and SMPs that can say, hey, after so long, we're still cracking lacking. And I think that's not something to be sneezed at. You know, Season 1. This is the 3rd year, yeah. Since all the places you fished since joining Inner Realms. Exactly. Yeah, so it was middle of 20. The early part of 2020. So I and my son DTG, we had just started the DTG Family Gaming channel, and it was in those really early days of like, what the hell do we do here? And I met 2 people First one that I met was the Dr. Casual Gaming from Malta. And another chap from the UK. And we all got on pretty well, for the most part. And we all played Minecraft. And we wanted to collab. And myself and the guy from the UK thought, well, let's start something like Hermitcraft. So we started a Facebook group. Well, be specific, he started the Facebook group. And I think it was like 10 people in it when he invited me to join it. And yeah, that's about all he's worth being called, to be honest. Wesley, another chap. You will not get a shout out from me. Yeah, so we thought, well, let's start like a Hermitcraft thing. So we did. And there was 10 of us at the start. There was myself. Trying to think, who are the originals? Myself, Wesley, Minor Thoughts, and Ree. Dr. Casual Gaming. Dracolis.
Hello there.
Hello, Devara. Wesley, the other chap, Trureldo, Sunshine Shelley. I think that was the original. There was 10 channels at the start. There was 10 channels at the start. And then halfway through, Joush came in. Then Dirty Ducky. And then right at the end was Shepherd, Sean, and Elaney. And it was... I actually forgot that Elaney was a season oneer until Keegers and I did the season 1 tour video on the YouTube channel. I was like, oh, that's right. Elaney came in right at the end of season 1. Nah. There was a... I've never spoken publicly about the falling out or any of that. He did and still does and is very vocal about it and very... Anyway. Life is too short to put up with people like that. So we move on. Exactly. The words right in my mouth. We move on. And we realise what we've got now is actually something pretty special. Because there's not too many servers that can say they've been around for 3 years. I do live rent-free in his head. Well, actually. I don't care even if anyone clips this and gives it to him. I don't care. But, you know, I was told categorically that Interrealms would fail. And that I would never make it as a content creator. Now, I probably won't. That's probably accurate. But you know what? We're still going 3 years. Coming into 3 years. You know, I don't think that's anything to sneeze at, to be completely honest with you. I don't think that's terrible. What we're going to do is probably bring the road down to here, turn it again, then wrap it around here, and then bring it down. True, there aren't a lot of servers that can say they've been around for 3 years or more. I think there's a lot of history here, and there's a couple of parts to it. There's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes in building a brand. And not that I'd say we've got it right, and I think there's still a lot to do that we have to do on that front, build a brand. Like, you know, we launched the podcast network. Well, we launched the podcasts last year and then extended it into a network set up this year. Whether it's been a successful thing or not, I'm not sure yet. But I know Minecraft Lab, as part of that, is doing pretty well. I'm glad I met you all too, Beanie. Very much. Very much. But, you know, and there's probably a lot of factors that contribute to our longevity. One is people like Jurassic's, who is just a machine, and even when things get a bit quiet, he just gets on with the getting on and pumps out the content and pumps out the community vibe, which is great. When Ven left, that's right, Venreality was the other one. I vowed never to kill too many people again, which is why I threw the Battle of the Clans. Oh, yeah, exactly, yeah. That very, very, very touching of you there, Wesley. So yeah, no, there's a lot of history here, and a lot of backstory, and there's a lot of people that have worked pretty hard on it too, and are very dedicated to it. And you know, we've got plans beyond just being a Minecraft server. You know, we want to be a full-on community, and there's things that we've got the podcast network. We've got other ideas in mind that we want to things we want to do, and it all revolves around having good people. And I guess the thing that really sticks with me about the why we started Interrealms, the two of us in those days, it was to grow, but it was always to grow together. Now, coming to the inviting non-content creators into the mix, I think was, yes, I agree, was a good move. I don't think the model we had at the start was the right model. I think the model we got of it now, and the content creators will know what I mean, because there were some changes behind the scenes. I think that was a good move. But you know, there's a good vibe and lots of plans, and it's exciting to think of what we can do. So be good to get a few more of you on here. Cough cough Sim, cough cough Devara, cough cough Timoteri. Night Starlet, thanks for coming in. Good to see you here. But yeah, that's where I was going with that monologue. I apologize. I think for me, the goal is still to grow together. And even if you're not a content creator, you can still be part of the fun of it all, really. Got to see where this goes. You can get to level 10. Oh, just keep chatting. You'll get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Perfect. Get chatting, Devara. Get chatting. All good, Jurassic's. All good, my man. But at the end of the day, where I was sort of going, people do come and go from servers all the time. Well, the important thing is the server itself is not going... Well, hello there. The server itself is not going anywhere, so... That's the important bit. Just going to start rambling nonsense. That's okay. You'll fit right in. Most of us ramble nonsense. Yeah, I'm glad you did, Enzyme. And the thing is, if you're not making content and you want to give it a go, we'll help you. You know, we've got a storyline going at the moment that's sort of popped up about the corporation war. You know, get involved with that. There's plenty of opportunity. If you just want to don't want to give streaming a go, just give it a crack. Hello, Mr. McCullough. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where's my... Oh, no. So, Papa Mika. What's going on there? We got Master Bunny and Papa Mika. What is Interrealms becoming? Yeah, content creation on a laptop is hard. I did it for the first 18 months. Possible, but yeah, it is hard. Definitely is hard. The hard bit is actually keeping up the motivation. In all honesty. What is Papa Mika about? That sounds intriguing. Someone fill me in. Daddy Mika. So we got Master Bunny and Papa Mika. Gracious. Absolutely gracious. I have not been on Discord much today. For obvious reasons. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, Mr. Mika. Good to have you, sir. Good to have you. We are just working on some simple road layouts at the moment around the base. Nothing too exciting so far. So there's law of who Master Bunny was. Say who's your bunny to, and that is Papa Mika. What? Let me read that again. So now there's law of who Master Bunny was saying who's your bunny to, and that is Papa Mika. Hello, Lights. Welcome in. How are you? Are you streaming tonight? Today, tomorrow morning, whatever it is for you. And g'day. G'day indeed. That's very Aussie of you. I appreciate it. Mika? Who's your bunny? I'll be your bunny. Do you like my fluffy tail? It's all yours, Papa Mika. I'm probably not. Pretty tired. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I guess I won't be raiding you today then. We are taking a bit chill today. A bit on the chill side. Light. Question. Where are you from? Do you mind if I ask that question? There will be no clipping of that. From the Netherlands. Cool. Nice. I guarantee you, I'm not sure of anything when Sim's on clipping duty. Never sure of anything. One, two, three, four. Oh no, I gotta go further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got to admit, I'm not on the voice chat very often. But if there's Devara giggles, I'm sure to be there. Also, if none of you have had the pleasure of seeing a stream from Light, but I pick up a lot of talking quirks from people I hang out with. So no sense at all. That's fair. Wait, I've done it wrong again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta go another 2. We get a shout out for lights, please, Sim. He would what, Mika? Oh, then we must make it happen. If Devara has the best giggles, then it must happen. Thank you, Sim. I'm breaking all of my stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the mountain base. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Stargate or the TV series Stargate. I'm doing a stylized version of like the military base, scientific research. So for ages, this is the first thing I built. And then I built my skulk farm and that. So I've never had it connected. So just doing a rough road layout at the moment. So nothing exciting, but we're chilling, we're chatting, we're vibing. Yeah. Was that a Naku? I am Sim now. Hello, Naku. I am the Sim. I am the Sim. We should have a Highlander battle for like who is the Sim, because there can be only one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if you haven't seen Light stream, I wouldn't say exactly family friendly all the time, but definitely jump over there, give her a follow. I definitely enjoy her streams, and yeah, absolutely. A lot of you would know her, even if a little bit, because I raided her randomly once, and yeah, we're sort of been chatting since. Hello, Colt, Nico. Welcome in. Good to see you. And can I say, Light, if you're still here, I'm very happy I randomly raided you that time. It's been a pleasure. I think she's getting very close to 400 as well. How are you, Master Nico? Froglight sounds so weird. Doing good, sir. All things considered. All things considered, doing well. How are you is probably a more important question. We are going to probably come at that level. Can thank Devara for this. I can thank Devara for the one where I was going the other night. No, that's the wrong one. Can I say, by the way, speaking of clips. Oh, thank you, Lido. That's a nice thing to say. Thank you. Speaking of clips, so for the longest time, the clip of Drak's first scare playing Devour, which was him going, it's funny. That clip for the longest time has been my #1 viewed clip on the channel. It had like 70 views. The Blind Cubsy one from the other night, from Sunday, has already had, at the last viewing, had already had 56 or 52 views. So it is gonna smash it, I reckon. I reckon it'll be my most popular clip, that one. I reckon Cubsies will get there. And I've got to say, I reckon I've probably watched it at least 20 times. It cracks me up. No, not the Happy Panic. It was your first one. It was goes, ah! Which is a great clip of itself. It is absolutely hilarious. You got to excuse his potty mouth, but it is hilarious. I think it's my favorite Faz clip to date of what we've done. It was amazing. You can always be assured of the Cubsy Comedy Hour. When it comes to the scary games. Excuse me. Oh, I'm out of... No, I'm not. Guys, or demons started chasing me. It was just so funny. When you watch it, it's like, you want to give Cubsy a kiss and it appears and goes straight towards him. Like, you could not have timed it any better. It was like, you couldn't have timed it. You couldn't have planned it. It was awesome. I just watched the Give Cubsy a Kiss clip and it's hilarious. The timing is just amazing. You can always be sure, like, if you're ever around on a Sunday, check out the Spooky Sundays. Because, especially when Cubsy's playing, it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. He doesn't like horror. He's actually got a video on his YouTube channel the first time he played Phasmophobia with us, and Naku and I might have given him a hard time. Can't really make a comment on it. Like, I can't be certain if it was a hard time or not. Okay, we gave him a hard time. Well and truly gave him a hard time. But yeah, actually, you play Phas, don't you? Like, I think you said that the other night, yeah? Oh, always. Always, always. You'll have to join us one time. Doesn't have to be on stream or anything if you don't want, but yeah. Be great fun. Yeah, I reckon Sunday, Minor. The new Devour. Neither are we on Spooky Sundays. We're not exactly family friendly. And to be honest with you, sometimes these streams can push a bit past family friendly. Depends on the mood that I'm in. Hey guys. Actually, what am I saying? Everyone here, Light, will tell you that I'm 100% always family friendly. Never any bad puns. Never any innuendo. Yeah, nothing of the sort. And they will definitely back me up on that one. We try and beat, and then there is Cubsy. Yeah. Cubsy, fuck off! Yeah, nothing's family friendly with Cubsy. Not lately. Oh, yeah. What do you mean right, Miner? What do you mean right? What does that mean, Miner? It's me. We're a friendly family, not necessarily a family friendly. This is very true. I'm always family friendly. Naku has never said to me, language. Never. Naku would... Oh, we're getting a raid. Oi, Angel Naomi, welcome in with a party of 46. My goodness. Hello, welcome raiders. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Wow, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, welcome into a rousing rendition of Everybody Loves Trojan's Wood. Greatly appreciated that. Thank you for the follows. We may get, guys, will we hit 400 tonight? Will we hit the 400 mark? That's 397. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. It's all happening here. It's all happening here. Welcome, raiders. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you very much for the raid there, Naomi, Angel, whichever you'd prefer to be called. Guys, we just hit 400. We just hit 400. Thank you, everyone that's come in. Absolutely appreciate it. For those that don't know me, it's all happening here at the SCG. We've just hit 400. I think we're over 400 now. Thank you so much. It's been a little while of trying to get there, but we've got there. Wow. You know what we need? A dance party. We probably do need a dance party, but we haven't hit the goal for dance party yet, so there is no dance party. Welcome in. Angel or Naomi are both fine. Well, thank you very much on the raid. Thank you for the stretch. I probably needed that. I'm Troj, a predominantly Minecraft streamer from Australia. I do stream other things at times, but predominantly Minecraft. On tonight, we helped another streamer hit 700 yesterday. I love this. Hey, if you can keep it going, get me to 700, I won't mind. But no, thank you. It's been a long time. I've been a lot of on and off with my streams. So finally hitting 400. You're awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate the raid. I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting, but I will definitely check your channel out afterwards. So that is absolutely awesome. Welcome. Welcome to the Madhouse. Welcome to the Wildwood, which is what we call our little group here. We are working on a Stargate-inspired base for this season. Another stretch. Thank you. Thank you to all the followers. We got Jenna, Naomi, Kid Yusuf, I think I'm saying that right, River Rose, Brienne's, I'm going to try and follow all this, Pixel Shadow, Project Z, Asa Royalty.
Ooh, what a cute little pink bunny rabbit.
Thank you, Naku. Yes, I am a cute little bunny rabbit, apparently. Thank you, Naku.
Oh my god, it's my wood!
And that's right, we get to 400 and all the wood starts coming out. That would be right. This world is epic. You want to have a look around the world? Would you like to have a look around? This is the Interrealms SMP. That's not the right one. This is the Interrealms community server. Monica! Welcome. Congrats on 400. Best Aussie streamer and friend and bunny master. Thank you, Monica. Angel, you rated, so thank you. Would you like to have a look around the... Timid Terry gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you, Timid Terry. Would we like to have a look around the Interrealms, the server? We've got, I think there's about 20 people, I think, give or take, play on the server. So, Timid Terry with another gifted tier 1 sub to Light. Thank you. I'm sure Light will appreciate that. Thank you. Let's show everything, all clans too. How... Oh, good lord. We have something to do first. Raiders that are coming in, you don't know quite what's just happened. We've just hit our sub goal. And that means it's a dance party. So I guess we have to do a dance party. Who wants to do a dance party? So how about we dance party and then we go and look around the server? What do you reckon? I'm guessing we're down. I don't even have my glasses down here to do it properly. So I tell you what, I don't have my sunnies to do the dance party. If you got any dance emotes, spam it during the party. That's it. So we want to see all of the emotes, dancing, the wiggles, everything. I'm going to stop the music. I'm going to give you guys a treat. We only usually do this for a hype train, but you know, Disco Penguin's got to come out for this. 50 bits is good energy. Always good to support a fellow Aussie. You're an Aussie? I will definitely give you a follow. And everyone, shout out for Naomi as an Aussie. Right. But it's so late. All right. So we're going to do a dance party. All right. So everyone that's been here before, you know what's about to happen. New people that haven't seen a dance party before, I apologize in advance for what you are about to see and witness. But you know what? It's a heap of fun. Sim with 100 bits. Thank you, Sim. A hype train is close. Oh, look at this. We couldn't even get to bunny problems here. Let's hit this dance party. If you're feeling a bit down, get up, actually dance. I guarantee you'll know the song. Devara with 500 bits. My goodness. Wait. There we go. Oh, another 50 bits. Thank you. All right. I've got to, if we've hit level 1 hype train, we've got to get Angry Bird Troge out. Okay. Is that Among Us? No, this is Angry Bird Troge. This is Angry Bird Troge for level 1 hype train, which we've now beat, and we are now on to Disco Penguin. Disco Penguin. La 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 la. So we're on Disco Penguin. That was level 2 complete. Level 3 is Princess Bunny Troge. And we're not going to see Princess Bunny Troge at this point. So, what we're going to do is we're going to hit a dance party. I want to see all your dancing emotes, spamming the chat with the dance emotes. I want to see you guys jumping around, dance with me. Let's have some fun. Who's ready for a dance party? Let's see it crack up. In 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Let's see those emotes go. Let's go. Regulars, show them how it's done. New people, I apologize in advance for this. Come on, we can do better. Mika's into it. There's Monica. Bit of Beanie. Light up chat, guys. Light it up. You can do it. Let's do it, guys. Come on. That's it. Get into it. You guys know it. Come on. Get into it. Come on, more. This is the big finale. Come on, we can do it. Light it up. Oh, yes. Woo! It's been a while since we've done a few dance parties, and that's 2 and 2 streams. You're going to wear me out. So, regulars, there you go. Just so you know, just for the regulars, we're going for a level 3 hype train at the moment. So if you want to see Princess Bunny Troge, you know what is required. Miner with 100 bits. Thank you. Woof! That is always fun. So for the new people that witnessed that, I apologise in advance, or after the fact. Timid Terry with 100 bits. Hopefully I don't see the follow count drop under that 400 mark. Blackmail is required. Miner with 100 biddies. Thank you again. So, Naomi, I apologise for you bringing your community to some dancing Australian from the north. I love dance parties. They are lots of fun. I'm not going to lie. What a way to come into the stream. It's Monarch. It's a Soul Monarch. Hello. Welcome. I haven't seen you for a long time. I love it. Well, we do that on a regular basis. So every time we get goals, sub goals, oh, no, we're not rating anyone yet. What are we on? We got to go to this one. Right, there we go. Something else. Devara with another 500 bits. It has been a hot minute. I'm doing all right. I'm back. How are you? How are you? Dance party is so much fun. I love the energy. I tell you what, it's pretty dang hot up here in Queensland to be doing dance parties with hot hats on. But anyway, actually, I'm sorry. I need to still be wearing this one because the hype train's not over. I apologise. Miner with another 100 bits. Gracious. I don't think you guys are going to get it. It's 43% of the way there. It's not there yet. So I don't think you guys are going to get it. So calm. I'm good. Been working a lot. It's good to see you back in here. I thought you'd forgot about us, to be honest. But great to see you here. Whew. Okay, so do we want to have a look around the server? Do you have time before you go to bed, Angel? Naomi? Whatever I got to call you? Pipe train success. Big success. All right, now I can take off the hat. Whew. Level 3. Thank you all. Thank you all. 5 subs, 800 bits. Thank you, you guys are legend. Back in a minute. Okay, I won't go for a tour yet. Let me know when you're back from getting dinner and we'll show you around the server. That's true. That's true, Monarch. I'd actually stopped streaming for a little while. And then I also, I started streaming at Australian friendly times and it didn't work. So we've bumped it back out now to somewhat not friendly times. Actually, I just want to say, hang on, let me just change this. So the next goal is actually, I got it wrong, my bad. The next goal is at 35 subs is a hype party. Every time I hear Footloose on the radio, I just think about dance parties. I can never hear that song and not think of Disco Penguin anymore. And think of you guys. Troge. Remember my mega build of Season 1, The Portal. I named it. And I'm going to talk to XP about having it planned as part of something bigger. I can't recall it, but awesome. Next goal is a high party. Noise. Not a high party. Hype. lights disappeared from the stream. Going, I was just saying how good it was to meet this guy, and now he's gone and done that to me, mentally scarred forever. A hype party? What's a hype party? You know, you've been here for a hype party, haven't you? You've seen a hype party, haven't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. I mean, people that just randomly come into the streams will probably think it would be a hype party. Not gonna lie. I tell you what, if you guys are going to keep giving me hype parties and dance parties every stream, summer needs to bugger off out of Australia. I don't know why I'm doing that for. Because it is so hot. And those hats are not pleasant. It's been so long, I forgot. We did one the other night. Didn't we do a hype party the other night? Or am I imagining things again? Am I high again? As Wesley would say. Also, the raiders that came in, thank you so much. We hit the big 400 here tonight, so it's been a goal for a little while, that one, and we got there. So thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is, well, it's technically autumn now. We've just about finished, to be honest with you. We just about finished our first month of autumn, or as you Americans call it, the fall. I still remember the first time I came into the stream and there was a hype party that happened and I was confused but so happy at the same time. So I just took it in stride and joined in on the fun. That's the best thing to do with the weirdness that happens on this channel. Is just go, yeah, righto. And, yeah. Because this is the house of weird. This is the house that Weird built. It's got to be said. Now I'm making fun of Americans. I love Americans. For the most part. I'm now confused. I've lost my train of thought and I'm making a mess. Which is not unusual, I know. But yeah. Anyway. Well, in another 3 subs, Timid Terry, you will be able to see a hype party. Squirrel! Thank you. Accurate. Let's go with let's go Matt, Keegers. Let's go Matt. A little bit different, you know. No, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4. For fuck's sake. I mean, damn it. Meant to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what you're talking about, Mika. It's 5. Not a clue what you're talking about, mate. Ah, it's not. It's fine. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Utterly incorrect. Categorically wrong. I just figure Australia have that in common. We go from summer to winter and vice versa. We don't really have autumn or spring. Where I'm in Australia is basically, it's the subtropics. So we don't actually really even get a winter as such. If we do, it's like 2 weeks of really cold and that's about it. Oh, hush you. I need to go. I postponed my stream for later today. Have to get present for friend's birthday. Thanks for coming in, Mika. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will talk soon. Enjoy your stream when you stream. So what are you saying is, I need to move to where you are because these New York winters have been sucky. If you don't like winters, then you need to move here because we might get... Look, put it this way. It gets to 20... It gets into the, like, 19 degrees Celsius, and I'm reaching for a coat because that's about as cold as it gets. Apart from, like, the really cold snaps, that's about it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I feel like we're getting back to old school Trode streams, which is nice. And if Angel comes back after dinner, we will go for a look around the server. Because, Light, I don't think you've looked around the server yet either. I don't think you've seen this world. I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you'd like to or not, but yeah. I'm back. Look at that. It's like you speak. It's like one Aussie says, "Where are ya?" And the other one goes, "I'm here, mate. I'm here." Island tour? All right, let's have a look at the... Not much I've seen your fancy noise portal. Okay, well, let's start... So, this is the world in which we inhabit. Excuse the phallic-shaped runs. So, this season of Interrealms, what we did is we actually split the group into 3 clans. We had Caves, Cliffs, and Ocean Clan. And each clan had their own separate areas of the world. And we also did it a little bit different too. So we split up the farms. So Caves had the iron farm. And Cliffs had the gunpowder farm. And we had the Drowned and the Guardian farm, the Ocean Clan. So we split it all up into all different things and different restrictions for a bit of gameplay element, but also lag restrictions. So... where we are right here, this is Ocean Clan territory. So this is my base. I'm going to jump into Cheaty Cam for a minute. This is my base that I've been working on, and it's taking inspiration from Stargate series. This world of Interrealms. Thank you, Keegers. This world, not season, this world. So this is my base that I started on. And if you've ever seen the Stargate TV series, some of the things might look familiar. So this is my Stargate. Now, yes, I've got it on. So, if you've ever seen Stargate, and yes, everybody, I'm going to show it off again because I'm really proud of it. All right, let me just turn the music off for a sec. If I can find it. There it is. Music's off. Right, so the sounds that you're about to hear are actually on the server. So, if you come on the server and you turn on the Stargate, you will actually hear this. And you know, I'm going to do it again because I really like it. And if you've seen Stargate, you'll know what it is. So. Right, I can put my music back on now. So that's my nether portal. We'll come back through there in a moment. I'll show you through. I love the Stargate. It's awesome. It took so much finagling of the redstone to get to work properly. Let me just sleep. So I'll show you around the main Ocean Clan area. Fancy noise gate. So this is the Ocean Clan main area, community area that you're about to see. I'll just do a bit of a flyover. So we got our farms around the area, the windmill. This was a community effort. All these things. So there's in Ocean Clan. So a lot of this community stuff was done by myself, Nakunai, Sween Pie. Did the most of this area. Mido But then we've got the newer clan members like Aaron Artistry, Starlit. There's some others, I'm sorry, I can't remember, that are contributing as well. But let's head through my portal. So that's the main Ocean Clan area. I'm going to get out of rockets here in a minute. So we head through my portal. Now I've just recently on streams finished my nether portal room. So we're going to run down here. So this portal, this Stargate runs through to the main area that I just flew over and showed. This area here is a walkway through to my base, my portal room. And this is my nether portal room with, again, another Stargate. That one doesn't turn on or off. It's my, and then, actually, turn the shaders on, hey? So yeah, my nether portal room. And that looks like that. So it's a Stargate pyramid. Show the outside. I am showing the outside, man. There it is. And then to get to the shopping district, one of the first things I actually built on this, and actually, if you have a look, that's the Ocean Clan. The Ocean Clan symbol is a trident. So we got a trident up there, and a trident in the floor. And if you have a look, I think this is the. If you look on the map over on the other side, you'll see there's actually a trident in the floor on the map, but it doesn't show real well. And this is the wormhole tunnel to, as if you've gone through the Stargate. And this is, another tunnel, obviously. You should like, what I would suggest is watching the movie from the, I think it's from the 90s. Yeah. So this is our main shopping area. This is where everyone sort of comes and congregates, and we sell stuff and we do stuff. A lot of this area here, the starting area, was done by Jurassics. Great builder. That's our post office. This little area here. This little area here is a medieval slum area that I put together for this build, which is the Rusty Spoon Tavern, which is supposed to be like a rundown tavern where nefarious things get up to no good. And the amazing armor stand work in here was done by the amazing Reimagined. So, you know, there's lots of little details all around the place. Shepherd Sean, miss you, buddy. Yes, not doing too well. The chandelier, the bar stools. This is stat poker, so we placed. Someone's got a cheating card there. And then you go down through in here to the black market, but we won't go in there because nothing's really happening. But yeah, so all sorts of stuff's going on here. Nice little area. I built this little ship, the fisherman's hut, and this little fake. This was a man-made lake. So yes, where Jurassics cheated and took my diamonds, that is 100% correct. We will not talk about what that is. No, we will not. Yeah, so more shops. and the shopping district is coming together. So yeah, that is it. And there's another 2 areas. You know, you've got the Cliffs clan area and you've got the Caves clan area as well. Yes. No one needs to know what Princess Bunny Troge is. With that said, with that said, if you want a bit more of a laugh, check out the merch. Is that a head shop? It's coming down, that statue. It's coming down. No, the head shop is somewhere else. So yeah, we won't mention that. Can I say that merch is actually selling a lot better than I was expecting it to. So you guys absolutely love it. But that is, for the most part, Interrealms. There's obviously the 2 other Caves and Cliffs clan areas, but it's not for me to show those. And we do have a gaming district with mini games and that over here, which is starting to come together. Mystery project of Keega's, which no one's allowed to know what it is. But you can see here, yeah, this is the Cliffs clan area. So a lot of stuff going on over there. Yeah. And the swamp. That's right. Sorry, my bad. The Swamp Shack, which is the end of a phallic-shaped thing. And the Swamp Shack, which is absolutely gorgeous. Yes. Why is it? It's got to move for a new plan. So it's absolutely gorgeous, that area here. You come out, I think it's here through the portal, and you come down through the river, then through the swamp. It's absolutely amazing. And that was by Rian Minor. So yeah, that's our little slice of paradise. But no, welcome in. I need to get some rockets out. So yeah, very much appreciated the raid, Naomi. And yeah, hopefully see you around on some streams again. Get some rockets out. Now, if Naku, if I had made that joke, I would have got yelled at. I'm going to sneak out through this hole. I saw your thing before, Keega's about. Hey, Doylan! I saw your comment before about you could fit my thing in there twice. My original plan for that pyramid was about 4 times the size, and I very quickly abandoned that idea. I'm glad you're enjoying it, yeah. It's time for me to actually work. Thanks for the awesome stream today, Troge. Hopefully it lifted your spirits a little. I know it lifted mine. It really has. Thank you, Tim and Terry. Have a great rest of your evening. You too. Also, I reckon I might need to head to sleep, work tomorrow morning. Totally understandable. Depending on what part of Australia you're in, it's either 11 or 12, or maybe earlier if you're on the way on the west. So, yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around for the world tour. And hopefully see you around soon. Very much appreciate the raid and the bits and all those things. And thanks for joining in on the dance party. And Tim and Terry haven't. It's already massive. That's what she said. Blame Naku. She put that saying in my head. That's Naku's fault. But no, yeah, hopefully see you back soon. Right. Team, I'm nearly out of water. And we only got half an hour left, guys. Got a sweep. But guys, we hit 400. We hit the 400. I think that's close to my biggest raid. Raid of 46. I think I got maybe a raid over 50 once, but that's my biggest raid. That is amazing. The problem with being an Australian streaming at this time, and most of my connections and contacts are either in the United States or Europe, is I rarely get a raid. So the fact that I got raided tonight, and by someone so awesome, and a fellow Aussie, is, yeah, awesome. And back, dog sips over the chairs with a drying blanket on it because it's raining out. It's all good, Beanie. No problem. No problem. And I still can't remember how to make. There we go. And once again, you guys are amazing. You know, had a pretty crappy day, all things considered. And you guys come along and go, you know what, Troj, you're going to have a great stream. And you make it so. I cannot ask for a better community. Yeah, you guys mean a lot. And I know, you know, for the most part, I'm just a picture on a screen, and you guys are texts on a screen. But, you know, you guys are, yeah, it's awesome. You guys mean a lot. So thank you. I'm sorry that sentence has no context whatsoever. That's all good, Beanie. I'm used to having no context, so it's no problem. Right, we're going to take the road out to here. Then we're going to figure out what the hell we're going to do from this point. Oh, thank you, Beanie. You guys are far too good for me. Been text on screen for over a decade. Yeah, but you know what, Keegers? You had a chance to fix that one, my brother. You had 2 chances to fix that one. Just saying. And it would be well over a decade, Keegers. Well over a decade. Well over a decade we've known each other. Yeah, family friendly edit. Well, there's a distinct possibility, Keegers. A distinct possibility you'll get a chance 3 in November. I just will know it probably for certain in the next few weeks or so if that's happening. Yes, I did. 100%. Well, we'll put it this way. My story sounds better if I say I did. I think Sim is the only one that's more than text on stream. I have met Sim. That is accurate. That would be it. Yes, that is true. Now, cheaty cam real quick. I got a road there and I got a road there. I don't think the road's gonna meet. I think I chipped. I gotta get to sleep. More stock take stuff tomorrow. Alright, Sim, go to sleep. I'll be logging off soon. I think I chipped my teeth. How did you do that? It was nothing that I did. Night, Sim. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We love Sim. That does sound very painful, but how did you manage that? Got to be said. I'm not sure, but there's a dent. Well, that's not ideal. I don't know whether you're aware of this, Light, but teeth are not actually meant to have dents in them. Just going to throw it out there. Yeah, no. You okay? Hope you're okay. They do now, I guess. Well, this is true. I'm thinking what I have to do is actually change this. Which sucks. Because that road has to come down to this level. Fernando, son. My Fernando child. I believe the time has come for you and I to separate from your place here. I don't know why I'm keeping these things, but we're going to. That's going to be a pain in the butt to move. Don't you dare kill that poor suffering donkey. I won't kill the donkey. Not a chance. He's been through too much. But he's going to have to relocate. This donkey and I have been through the wars together. Come here, Fernando. Well, if you're talking about the dip in the top of your lower molars and the bottom of your upper molars along the area of your teeth, it's supposed to be there. Now getting into the dentistry talk. Finding out whether Light has dented her tooth or is just misunderstanding anatomy. Find out on Friday's stream the outcome of this riveting case. The mystery of the dented tooth. You live there for now, Fernando. Yes, good boy. Technically, he's a jackass, is what he is. Technically. Technically, he's a jackass. I don't want to move all those chests. It's going to be a pain. It'll be a pain in the gluteus maximus, that will be. You know what? I'm not going to do that on this stream, because that's going to be annoying. We need a hazmat team to clean up the original area. Hey, that's a union violation. True. Maybe I should go to the dentist, but I haven't been since like before COVID. Yeah, I haven't been to the dentist either for ages. Speaking of jackass. So when I was in the States last, we went for a trade show. But we just wanted a break for a day because our legs were killing us. So we went on a bus tour from Vegas out to the Grand Canyon. Me and the guy that I was traveling with for work. We went out there and it was a great day. It was great. We were the only Aussies on the bus. We had everyone laughing. We were joking. We were carrying on. Everyone knew us. Everyone remembered us. It was great. Anyway, we were at the Grand Canyon and I wanted a time lapse of the sun setting. And they kept going, come on, time to get back on the bus. Time to get back on the bus. Time to get back on the bus. And I kept saying to the guy I was traveling with, mate, just tell him I'll be 5 minutes. I'll be 5 minutes. I'll be 5 minutes. And anyway, it was going and going and going. And he was ringing me on my phone saying, they will literally leave you here. So I've sprinted back to the bus, got on the bus. The bus driver's sitting there going, come on, you're holding everybody up. So made me feel quite bad. Anyway, we all get back on the bus. She goes, right, we're going to come round the corner here and you're going to see, some more sights and you're going to see exactly what Troj and my name and his name, what they are. And we get round the corner and there's just this pen of donkeys. She goes, there, that's what they are. They're jackasses. And I was like, well, that's a bit cruel. That's a bit mean. Fast forward to our last night. Anyway, we went for a drink and we were walking back up the strip, right? The Las Vegas strip. We're just walking up. It was literally our last night in Vegas. The middle of the strip, this bus comes to a complete stop. Literally comes to a stop and the door opens. And it's the same driver that we had. And she goes, bye boys, have a safe trip. Hope you come back soon. Really great meeting you. It was great fun. Come back soon. You're welcome anytime. And it's like we're just sitting in the middle of the strip and everyone's just like looking. And it's like, bye. Great trip. That was a great trip. Really good memories of that. And I don't know what I'm doing here. But in November, if Keegers is still here, there's a distinct possibility I will be back in Vegas. Oh, Nico, I've come to learn as an Australian, you go to the States and you speak and you open your mouth and the accent comes out, everybody wants to speak to you. And usually it's about kangaroos, koalas, and all those sort of things. That's usually what it's about. We need more lighting through here. Sounds like a thing that some people in these parts would say. Honestly, the only time that you end up getting picked on like that is when they like you, so you all made friends. We definitely... I just want to know about magpies. What do you want to know about magpies? I had a pet magpie when I was younger. Not really, but it was wild, but yeah, it was my pet. You can't have one. They are native animal and you need special license to have them. And it's usually only for like wildlife rescue and stuff like that. Usually. I don't know what we're going to do with this road and how this road is even going to connect. I'm so confused what we're going to do with it. I think what we just need to do is keep doing 2 all the way up. Excuse me? They are beautiful birds, though. Magpies. They have a bad rap because they swoop at people during nesting season. But I've never been swooped. And they've got the most beautiful song. We are going to wrap up stream, guys, in about 10 minutes. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't go in June, Keegers. The trade show is in November. And I really want to go to it. Not because it's Vegas or anything, but it's just I want to go to that trade show. As I said to Naku, I'm coming halfway around the globe. You can go halfway across the country. That was my suggestion. It's the when I was there in 2019, I found that many products that still have not made it to the Australian market. And those products, oh no, my redstone, literally. Oh, that's not good. Oh well. I don't even know what that does. What does that do? Ah. I'm sure that does something. I don't know what now, but it'll have to be reworked. Yeah, there's so many opportunities. So I want to go there now. I've obviously got my own business. Yes, it would be much more advantageous. But no, we're going to wrap up stream here, guys, in about 10 minutes. So if there's anything that you would... Oh, idiot. If there's anything you would like To say, do, ask, suggest. I don't know who we will raid. So I'm open to suggestions if I haven't got anyone. Oh, gracious. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. I know what it is now. It's going to take a little bit of finagling to get that to work again, but I'll figure that out once I got everything in place this time. So yes. No, guys, it's been an awesome stream. Again, I very nearly didn't stream tonight because obvious reasons that we discussed at the start. But you know what? I'm really glad that I did because you guys... we hit our goal of 400, which is amazing. And you guys have just lifted me up. Like, it's amazing. Always managed to put a smile on my dial, you guys. Oh, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. It's starting to slowly but surely start to feel like old school Troge streams again, which is nice, a good feeling. Took a little bit to get it back, but it's getting there. I'm glad you did stream. Got to see a dance party for the first time. I apologize, Light. They say you never forget your first, and well, I can honestly say when you first see a dance party on a Troge stream, you're either going to enjoy it or be mentally scarred. So I'm not sure which one you're going to fall into. Zombie, late again. Report to the principal's office after stream, please. It's all broken. Congratulations on the 400. Thank you, Light. Now let's see if we can get you there too, hey? See if we can get you there. Semi-scared because I do not know the foot. You know what? I don't either. I just wiggle my tushy and wiggle my ears and bounce around in my chair. And because there's no sound, I'm sure when the window's open and the neighbors walk past and they look in and they see this person in front of a computer doing this, I'm sure they're wondering, what the hell? But hello, Zombie. Are you wrapping up? In about 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, I have been going for almost 2 hours. We got a dance party. We had no Princess Bunny Troge. We had Disco Penguin. We had a dance party. We got a massive raid from a new friend. Been a very big stream. There's more redstone. It goes to here. Can't remember what that does, but I know it does something. Well, it did something. But we'll worry about that later. Too late to figure out what it's doing now. Anyway, it has to make way because the road's coming through. So. Who gets a show, Beanie? Oh, the neighbours. Yeah, but you gotta bear in mind too that even on the VOD on Twitch, there's no music. The music doesn't go to the VOD. It does not record it. So when you actually watch the stream, if you watch the VOD back, there's just a random... Let's just say a dance party is a lot different experience watching it when there's no music. It's like, oh my. Also, if you are here and you haven't yet followed Light Shapen, please do me a personal favor. Head over to her channel and drop her a follow and check her out. Very fun streamer, not family friendly, but very fun. and makes good content and highly recommended. And I know she's getting close to 400 too. So she's new to our community. So why don't we show her what our community of Interrealmers can actually do? No, Zombie, we really don't. We really, really don't. If I've got a mod here still, can we just give one more shout out to Light? And actually, while we're there, I think Devara, thank you, Keegers. Devara, actually...
God, I don't think I've ever had the screw into my body. True, however.
So I did mention she wasn't entirely family friendly. Thank you, Keegers. It's one of those moments that you're going, oh God, context, please. Would that be about right, Light? Yeah, gotcha. Doing what I was told, boss. Not gonna say a word, Troj. Just don't go there, Troj. Troj, move on. Could we get a shout out for Devara too, please, if you don't mind, Sir Keegers? Because I think Devara is on very close to 100. And then while you're at it, Keegers, give yourself a shout out too. Because, you know, you're Keegers and you're awesome. Bunny Boss, Bunny Master, get it right, Zombie. Bunny Master. Oh, for Keegers, it's Bunny. Only Keegers gets to call me Bunny Boss. And you don't want to know. And you don't want to know what he had to do to earn the privilege of saying that. And look, isn't it cute? Keegers is now blushing. Has tried to block out those memories.
God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
He wasn't saying no. Stop it, Troj! Behave yourself. I apologise. Profusely. I feel dirty. I will literally go and have a shower after this. Hey, in Keeger's defense, Zombie, he's only human. Troj, just stop it. Yeah, good call. Good call.
No amount of therapy will ever make this moment okay.
True. True. Very, very true. So, Light, I'm curious. As a newcomer to our little community, what's your thoughts on Dance Party? Our little community here absolutely loves it. Very fun. Really gets the hype going. Yep. The poor mere mortals don't stand a chance. Yes, yes, yes. Generally, this whole stream plus community is a great vibe. Light, would you be interested in joining our Discord at all? Very Minecraft focused, but... Ah, crap, there's the road. Devara, I'm open to your ideas and suggestions. It's because Ija made a mess. That's where we've got to. I could bring that main road up to here. This is what I was thinking, Devara, so hear me out. I'll bring the main road out, the main road up to this level here. Up to this level. And then rework that road down to here. So this will be the main intersection. Up to here. And then there'll be a road, that, obviously this road that goes around. And then this one will go to... whatever. Oh god, imagine playing Minecraft. I could never. No, nah, Minecraft Discord server. Oh no. No sarcasm in that at all. None at all. Absolutely none. I think Keega's put the Discord up. That one. Yeah. So that's the Interrealms Discord. You're welcome to join. We would love to have you there. And, yeah. Yeah, I honestly really do enjoy your streams. Even though you stream a bit later for me. But I do try to pop in when I can. And yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah, getting to know you so far. Devara, let me know your ideas and your thoughts on the road. Would be fantastical. Al, that's my face. Keegas, did you give Devara a shout out and did you give yourself a shout out? We say hello to our patrons and our Twitch subscriber wall. Thank you, Keegas. Please click on Devara's thing. Okay. Shoot me on Discord. Message me on Discord. Although I think you've messaged me there. But message me on Discord. Please, if you are still here, can you please head over to Devara's Twitch and drop her a follow. Let's see if we can get her to 100. I reckon that'd be pretty dang awesome. And then also, when you're out there...
I'm sure nobody's here, but that's okay. I'm here with a kitty cat, and I'm staring at its face. Hi, face.
That's our Keegas in a nutshell. Keegas does a lot of, well, 99% of the back end work of Interrealms. So like the website, the podcast organizing, a whole lot of stuff, the general management. So yeah, please drop him a follow too. It would mean a lot. But with that though, we're done for the Wednesday night stream. Everyone that came through tonight was absolutely incredible, was amazing. Thank you very much. I need to go back to what happened to the events of today. So, Timid Terry, thank you for all the bits. Naomi, thank you for you're not here, but thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Thank you to all those that followed and got us over the 400 mark. Thank you for all the gifted subs that came through. From Timid Temi and Ree. I think I missed that from Ree during the hype phase, so thank you. Naomi with bits as well. Ree with 2 gifted subs, so thank you, Ree. Sim with 100 bits. Devara with more bits. Naomi with more bits. Minor with bits. Timid Terry, minor thoughts. Devara, minor thoughts with bits. You guys were very keen on getting a dance party, I can see. Thank you for all that did come through here tonight. There's probably too many chatters to actually mention by name, but obviously Beanie, Light, Devara, Keegas, Zombie, Naku, Sim, Colt. You know who you are. You're amazing. All of you. Each and every one of you. You're all appreciated. Light, hopefully see you on the Discord. Devara, please get to level 10. Let's see who we're going to raid. let's go to Hannah. We haven't raided Hannah for a little while, unless anyone's got any suggestions, but we'll drop a raid on Hannah, another Aussie. So we'll start a raid there. If I can just do this, bear with me. I will be back on Friday. I'll be back on Friday, so hopefully we'll see you there then. Just one last thing. If you do want any merch, time is running out for the Princess Bunny Troj merchandise. It is not running out, but the time is running out. So once the time is up, that merch is gone. And that design, I can guarantee you, will not be on any more merch moving forward. So if you want the Princess Bunny Troj, you ain't no bunny rabbit, now is your chance. All right, we're going to drop a raid on Hannah. Get that raid message ready, subs. We'll see you guys all on Friday night. And yeah, again, thanks for all. Bye-bye.